Hello and good evening, and we are ready to go. It's the penultimate race of the season from Qatar, and all to play for. Just give me a second, I'm just going to pour myself a drink and then I'll be ready to go. Okay, so here we go. I have a drink ready, and I always like to have a drink ready, just in case, halfway through the old throat goes. Um, yeah, second to last race of the season, and all to play for, as I said. Let's get on to the current standings. As we look at the drivers' standings first, shall we? So currently JTK is in the lead. He can win tonight. The championship, that is, because Connor won't be here. In fact, he's 40 points clear, so unless Connor turns up and does the job, then the championship is JTK's. Husky in the Ferrari in third position in the championship could potentially get second if he has a good result tonight. We've got Tom here in the Sauber, who's currently fourth. Don't know if is Leg Schrader in tonight. I don't think so. Well, that's as far as a driver standings, but it's the constructor standings where everything definitely is to play for. Unfortunately for the McLarens, no Connor tonight, and if the Red Bulls get enough points, then they will win the constructors tonight. So could see both the driver and constructors won tonight with a race to spare. As you see, we've got Mintoki back tonight in the Red Bull. Wasn't here last week. Made a return. Yeah, well, he's going to win the title tonight, and very likely win the constructors too. Yes, I mean, if Connor had turned up tonight and had a good result, he could have still been in it. But JTK looks like he's going to retain his spot as the world champion for another season. I expect that they'll win the constructors tonight as well. Although we'll have to see. Just waiting for everybody to get in the lobby, and of course to ready up. Nice circuit, Qatar. Lots of fast sweeping corners. Very easy to make a mistake as well with the high speed corners, and very easy to get penalties for track limits, but also invalidate your lap during qualifying. So we'll have to look out for that. In comes Blue Goggy in the McLaren. Yeah. I think we might have one or two more coming in. I'm just having a look now. Just waiting for everybody, and we'll be ready to go. Here we go then, we're readying up. I'm ready for qualifying. I hope everyone else is ready for qualifying. Obviously, probably a 0.0000001% chance of rain in Qatar, and that's a good thing. So 12 in, might get a couple of latecomers. Track map, that's the one. As you can see, the track is it's a very quick circuit, lots of sweeping corners as I mentioned. Right, now I'm actually ready to go. I was just sorting out my audio there. Hopefully you can still all hear me okay. I'll just make sure. That should be okay. Nobody out yet, which I'm a little bit surprised about. Obviously everybody's thinking about what setup to run, what downforce to run, and I think it's quite a high downforce track, even though the corners are pretty sweeping on it. So someone's just coming out. It's a Haas, and that will be Hepworth. First out of the pits. Very quiet, the Haas. I like it. Sounds like a hairdryer. You're seeing invalidation already, but it's at the start of his outlap, so it doesn't matter. But that will be something to consider and be aware of. Certainly during qualifying, when people are on fast laps. Greza is in, so we've got another one in. Normally comes in during qualifying. Greza, he finishes work just before the start time. Yeah, because Connor's not here, JTK will be the champion at the end of this race officially. And it looks like the Red Bulls are going to win the Constructors too. Only one McLaren running tonight, and Blue Dog. He was capable of getting some points, but difficult. The Red Bulls are going to have a disastrous race, and he's going to have to win just to keep him in it. Here we go with Hepworth on his flying lap in Sector 1, using all of the circuit here. There's a very important corner, this left-hand hairpin. You've got to get good traction coming out. And, seems to have done a little adjustment there, keeping the car under control. There's 29 laps in the race. 4 two-tier drivers separated about 24 points. See, that's what you want. That's brilliant. 2 races, 24 points separating the top 4. I think the Tier 1 drivers can be a little bit flaky with their attendance sometimes, can't they? Let's see what Hepworth does here. That's a 121.8. Straight down to Jordan. Shame we haven't got classic cars. He could be in a Jordan. Just down one of the Ferraris here, and just in front of the other. and that's why he's decided to come in. A 121.4, not bad at all. Sam must be one of the favourites tonight to get pole. For 124.5 to Seth. Yeah, I can see that, definitely. I could see that top three. Sam's got that, he's got that in him though, hasn't he? He could definitely do a fast lap and really just blow everyone out of the water. Well, 121.6, not great. Not far off the top, but you would think that there's going to be some big laps coming in. Here's JTK. Is the main man, is right now champion elect. He's going to be looking to secure the championship with a win and secure that constructor's title as well. Will be back-to-back titles for JTK. Really showing how good of a driver he is, and just like real life, the Dutch dominating tier 1 here. Yeah, he's a third to do back-to-back as well. There's a 120.7, so that just shows, and that's at the start of the session. Here's Husky. Let's see, a 121.0, not too bad. Bulgogi has invalidated. Where's Mintoki? I know she's just started her lap. Yeah, I thought so. Third back-to-back as well. Definitely a future Hall of Famer. I think Husky, I mean, we've still got a race after this, of course, but looking next season, I think Husky puts in a bit of work during the pre-season. I think he can really make some moves, you know, he can really be in the championship fight. Of course, Tom, currently 4th in the championship, he's had a really good season. I think he could maybe do something as well. Might have to get Husky and Tom back on the same team. And we'll say we'll get those winning the constructors again. Yeah, that's the thing with Husky. Probably the thing I'm most impressed with in terms of his racing is his consistency. And remember, this season is his first season on the wheel, so that's, you know, it's important to get more laps in. That's a 120.9 from Mintoki, 2nd position so far, as Liam's coming round. So I think more seasons he has with the wheel, he's going to be quicker than even quicker than this season, even quicker than at his peak on the controller. I think he's got a championship in him. Let's just say that. I think he has to have the right tracks as well, though, in the calendar. One thing I've been surprised with this season, and it's not a good surprise really, because he's a top fella, is the Domster's not really be on the pace this season, which I'm, as I say, I'm a little bit surprised about. He's not been as quick as he usually is, because it's the first season of this current Formula 1, so it's been a bit of a, it was like Mercedes when they had the last rule changes. I think they got the setups wrong this season, and just one to forget. Yeah, I thought Gareza might come in. He normally comes in during qualifying, doesn't he, because of him working. See, Tom is 121.5. There's a lot of very close times, isn't it? Look, 121.4 for Jordan. Down to Sam on a 121.6. Not a lot in it. Let's see what Remy's going to do. Remy, of course, very quick. A little bit inconsistent at times. And I think he can get a little bit overly aggressive and involved in incidents. If he finds more consistency, then I think Remy, he could surprise a few, you know, get some podiums here and there. I just think he needs to maybe just be a little more aware of what's around him at times. That's a 123.3. Flume. It's a different name, isn't it? In the RB. I won't be talking tonight about the real life race in Texas, or any real life Formula One. Let's we'll forget that even exists for now. There's an alleged purple sector 1 from Flume, which would be very good if it is. And Remy's been disconnected. Hopefully he can get back in. Plenty of time. Got another run in. Blue Goggy's out on a fast lap right now as well. JTK's on an out lap, looking to put down another marker and improve on that 120.7. As the track evolves, I'm sure he'll go quicker. I think that's him just in front there. So for Flume, that's a 121.3, which is very good. That's currently good enough for 4th position. Back up to JTK then. Yeah, very nice lap from Flume. Got to say, very impressed. Been some good reserves this season, to be fair. Yeah, hopefully we can get some of them permanently in a seat. That'd be nice to see. Yeah, you've got the top 3 spot on at the minute. Not by a lot though. I wouldn't roll Mintoki out. She is rapid. While you're here, if you don't know, Heller is the boss man. Not the former WWF wrestler. I mean, like, he's the boss of the league. Next season for constructors, are we going to randomly put people together, or are people going to get a choice who they want as teammates? Have you not thought ahead that much yet? You've still got this season, you know, this race and the next one to go. Oh, and that's a big snap from Gareza there. Only on an outlap though, but on that last corner, it's going to cost him time coming down this straight. Of course, only one DRS sector. Yeah. That's fair. We need to put a team together that's going to be able to challenge JTK and Mintoki next season. That's not going to be easy. I have to put Husky in with Connor. Might get I think you'll get a very close constructors then. Of course, no Connor tonight. A bit temperamental, he can't. He didn't see himself winning. Probably off having a cry in a corner. No, I think that would make. I mean, it's up, obviously, as you say, it's up to them if they want to race together or not. But I just think that would make. Oh no! Yeah, you can see Garez is very angry about that. Oh, just invalidating on the last corner. Got time to get in and out again. Who can we see? Well, let's go to one of the. She's a bit of a fan favourite in the chat, Mintoki. She's in sector 3, so we can stay on board with Mintoki. Yeah, I think JTK Mintoki against Husky and Connor would be. I think that'd be an amazing constructors. Blue Goggy, by the way, just sneakily there, he's put that in 4th position. 121.104. That's a very good lap time. I think we might see. Yeah, slightly. Yeah, it's about. It's a. Well, hey, ads equal revenue. Don't skip them. It's about time they make changes to the tracks. Oh, that's unfortunate there. I don't know. Has she got time to get in and out again? I think so. Is she just going straight again? Let's have a look at Flume, see if there's any improvement. Yeah, no, 2/10 apparently. Yeah, we need that ad revenue. Twitch is a bit ridiculous sometimes with the ads, isn't it? Like 3-4 in a row. I don't like YouTube ads, but at least they're kind of spaced out. Especially when it's on a live stream as well, you kind of don't want too many ads, do you? Because you might be missing something that's going on live. Do you get a split screen on Twitch? Because it's a live stream. Yeah, so you can still see like the stream in the top corner or something, like picture in picture. It's 124.0, currently 4th position. Oh, Mintoki has invalidated again. So that's difficult. That's no improvement there. That's unfortunate. I mean, the good thing is if you sell feet picks, you can still be anonymous. You know, you don't have to show your face. Whoa! Jordan with a big spin there. That's qualifying over for Jordan. I don't know who went through. Was that Sam that went through? I wish. Oh, that's Sam invalidated. Seth's gone really wide. It's going to be between JTK and Husky then. JTK's going to be first round. Oh, Sam spun it, did he? It's definitely going to be between these two for pole position. I don't see how Husky's going to get 4/10. It's a big ask. Well, that's JTK's qualifying done. It's all on Husky now. If you get this top 3 right, Hella, then you're going to have to give me some numbers for the Euro Millions. He should easily be on the top 10 results, but yeah, there we go, up to 8. That's nice. That's where we want to see the Donster, up there battling in those points positions. There we go. Husky over the line. And it's an improvement, and it's a 1:20.7. Not quite good enough for first, but cements that second place. Oh, Blue Goggy has he's ruined your prediction. Wow, Blue Goggy up to third. What a great lap that was. Oh, Tom's done. He's come into the pits. So yeah, JTK on pole. No surprise there. From Husky in second. Blue Goggy in third. Ruining the boss man's predictions there. Mintoki on the second row of the grid. We've got Flume and Jordan, 5th and 6th, nice to see. And 7th Sam, the Donster in 8th. Seth and then Liam. Then we've got Hepworth and Tom down in 12th, is a bit surprising. Then Remy and Gareza couldn't get a lap in. Yeah, it was a very good qualifying session. You can see there's a lot of tight, close times here, so it could make for some interesting racing. As you can see, all the times, there's only a second, exactly a second actually, between 1st and 12th. So it's not a lot really, especially on a track where your times can fluctuate a lot. I do think though that top 4 or 5 are gonna be levels in front of the rest. Point for pole position. Well, you're just giving extra points to JTK and Connor most weeks. I'm not sure. I like the idea of a point for pole position. I know we're going to go like real life F1 and take the fast lap point away next season. Did that, didn't they, in real life? There's going to be no fast lap extra point because Danny Rick cheating in the hobby. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm up for that. Pole position, extra point. That sounds good to me. It gives everyone an extra incentive to really put the lap in and try and get pole position. You know, if they see they're 2 or 3 tenths down going into their last flying lap, rather than being kind of like, oh, okay, I'm probably going to be second, they really will go for it. So yeah, that could be beneficial. Hopefully it's not like Bahrain, no 2-stopper. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, yeah. So, a good mix of medium and hards. So, we have to assume the strategy is medium hard or hard medium. The difference in compounds between JTK, Husky, Blue Goggy and Mintoki could be interesting. If those mediums are very good in terms of the performance compared to the hards, that could be one to look out for. And I think an early-ish safety car, say around lap 12 or 13, will be hugely beneficial to the medium runners. So they could just go on the hards and go for the rest of the race. Whereas on the hard tyres, if anywhere between like lap 11 and 14, if there is a safety car, then they're going to be struggling. Yeah, it's because of the runoff and everything. You know, there's lots of room. You don't often see a safety car, but only takes, in this game, you know, you have the slightest bit of contact, a little bit of wing damage, and a safety car comes out. Two drivers at Afghanistan side by side, DNF at Castle, and it's just green flags. So I don't know. I'm interested to see if JTK points his car slightly across here, just so he can get a good start and cut across Husky. What is keeping it? Ooh. Oh, that's a massive error there from Husky, because that's going to put him right at the back in his pit box. He's going to be miles. Look, as you can see where Mintoki's car is, and the front wing over the line there. Husky's further back, so that could be important going into turn one. Everybody off cleanly at least. Yeah, JTK looking to hold position. Oh! And he's moved across. He's just touched Husky there. Husky's dropped down. Blue Goggy's down into fourth. Oh my word, it's all happening now. So we've got Husky at the front from... oh, and whoa! Someone at the back there. Is that JTK again? Oh, look at that. No front wing. Yeah, Tom as well. We've got a VSC, and I mean, it's a good thing JTK's already champion, but I don't think he'll mind too much, just because of that. But that's really changed the dynamics of this race for sure. No, I wasn't expecting that either. Tom, usually very clean. JTK as well. Husky, all very clean drivers. And, there we go then. So it's going to be Husky, Mintoki and Flume at the front. Blue Goggy in fourth. And Jordan in fifth. They're all going to be... I think that they're... Out of the standings as they are now, I think they're going to kind of pull away. I think they're the ones that have got that extra bit of pace. Accidents happen though, don't they? It's Formula 1. Mintoki is having a look. Not going to risk it. Not going to try anything. So Husky manages to hold the lead. Jordan is having a real good look at Blue Goggy here. I mean, he could go if he goes mediums now, and then mediums again, but he's going to need a safety car. And he'll be back in the race, but yeah, he's a good 35 seconds behind at the moment. We have got DRS this lap. It was only a VSC, not a full safety car, so there is that. And that is positive. And because of the length of the DRS and the length of the back straight, or the start finish straight, I think you'll see some moves being made here. Difficult for Flume, Jordan and Blue Goggy, because Mintoki's got DRS. Husky might be in trouble from more than one here. No, he's managed to stay in second. But Mintoki has taken the race lead. I think Mintoki's favourite for this race. Or Husky. I think one of those two. I think Mintoki's due a win. She's not been racing long, obviously, in this league, and but she's been very impressive And I think with this race as it's started out, with JTK so far behind, no corner, I think a win is possible here. And I'm confident that either her or Husky will get it. Yeah, pace is unreal. It's not, I've said this before, it's not like her pace is unreal for a girl. No, it's just literally her pace is unreal. She's rapid. She's the Sophia Floresh of the of the league. The Nina Gadaman of the league. The what have we? The Bianca Bustamante of of IRS. Of course, I know all the women drivers because I'm a sweaty. I'll watch any sort of racing guy, not because I'm a pervert, obviously. Yeah, Sam, he's at the front of the chasing pack, but he's already 1.7 down on Blue Goggy. These five at the front have really pulled away, and let's actually get on board with Flume here, because I think he's going to try and make a move on Husky. I mean, Toki's managed to pull out half a second-ish, so if Flume can get close and have a good exit through the last corner, could see him try and make a move. No surprise to see JTK getting the fast lap. I think it might just be one of those tracks, you know. Not everybody's... I know some people aren't fans. As Husky gets back into first position. Here's Liam, look. He's just... he's in a three-week battle here with Seth and Gareza. And... ooh, not quite contact, but... very close, these three. The Ferrari, the Aston and the Alpine. They've got Remy not far behind either. Important positions, these. You need to be in the front two of this pack if you're going to want to score points. So Gareza trying to take a slightly different line. Troy needs to start racing full time again. Troy starts racing full time again. We're going to have an unreal championship. Right, so we're expecting Mintoki here to pass Husky. Oh, Flume! Hello! Up into second position. Yeah, that obviously if he's working, that makes sense. I mean, Tucker's going to hope that Flume, Husky, Jordan and Blue Goggy all hold each other up here. All battle, and she's got the clean air. And that's the first 3 seconds. That's for Seth. Not surprised to see already somebody with 3 track limits. Very, very easy to get it round here. Saw there a shot of Sam Hepworth and the Donster, who all... oh, Hepworth right on the back of Sam here. Look at that. It's like they're tied together. And the Donsters, ooh! The Donster having a cheeky look. I'm going to stick with these through the DRS zone this time. You'll be able to see at the top left if Flume manages to take the lead of the race. Hepworth's gone through on Sam. Don't think the Donster was able to get quite close enough there. Yeah, I see that happening, yeah. Well, it's hard to say that. It goes with the McLarens as well, with Connor. It's hard to say that they haven't carried their respective teams, because they have, the amount of points that they get. But in fairness, I think JTK has got himself a really good teammate here. I mean, these Red Bulls rightfully look unstoppable. I think Sam's been for a little spin on her. Yeah, he was off, and now down into 11th, outside of the points. Doesn't look like he's got any damage or anything though, so that's alright. So coming around the last corner again, towards the end of lap 7, Flume should be close enough to make a move. There you go, and we've got a new race leader. First time that they've led a race, and that's 10 seconds for Sam. We know what he's doing. Yeah, he's retiring in the pit lane. He needs to up his mental game, does Sam. He's got it in him. We've seen him actually win races. If he could get more consistent with his mental, then he'd definitely be able to regularly score in the top 5 or 6. Liam moves down to 10th. I don't know if something's happened there. He looks alright though. Doesn't look like he's got damage. JTK's gone through now. To be fair, both JTK and Tom have took 10 seconds out of Remy. So they're getting close. I like what Jordan and Blue Goggy are doing here as well. They're not really able to pass just because of... And there's Mintoki going through and taking the lead of the race, or retaking the lead of the race. Husky's going to have a go on the inside to take second. What a pass that is. Went the short way round. Is he going to be able to hold it though? Yes, he is, but that's compromised everyone behind him. And Mintoki needs to get some ERS used here and try and pull away. Possibility of gapping here by more than a second, but got to really go for it. That's it. Yeah, she's got plenty of ERS. Just check once again. So Blue Goggy's on the hard tyres. I think, because all the mediums will come in at the same time, unless somebody does go for a big undercut. I think Blue Goggy's been quite intelligent here and quite shrewd with his strategy. He stays out a little bit longer. Yeah, he'll probably move down well, I think he'll move down a couple of places when he comes out of the pits, but then he'll be on the fresh mediums and everyone else will be on hard tyres. He might have a little chance. Yeah, he doesn't want to, obviously he doesn't want to lose DRS, especially round here where there's one zone and it's a really good zone for overtaking. Tom with a 3-second warning there. JTK, look at that, he got the gap down to less than 17. He was 35 seconds behind before, so he's half the gap. Let's go up to Liam, Gareza and Seth. Oh, I've been on a ridiculous amount of penalties around here. I like the track, don't get me wrong, and it's nice to drive, but I get so many track limits around here, it's unreal. This is one of these tracks where I love to race, but I don't let anyone see me race around here because I look like a rank amateur. Not a fan of how quick I am around here more than anything else. That's a costly 3 seconds, that one, for Jordan in 4th. That's a big one. Let's see. Yes, the Dunster's up into 6th now. See, I'd say somebody, I don't know. Oh, that's not just the penalties, but each individual track limit. Yeah, I wonder who gets that. Who would have the most over the course of the season? So it'd have to be somebody regular. Now you say Mike, but he tends to retire in the pits when things go wrong. So I don't know. I don't know whether it would be Mike. I think it'd be somebody that's like in the midfield, but turns up every week. Well, that's 3 for Hepworth. Speaking of the midfielders, yeah. And in comes Mintoki. I think all of the top 3 coming in there. Oh no, Husky stayed out. So Husky takes the lead. He's going to go at least one more lap. He feels like 12 is too early. 12 laps is too early to pit in. I'm 50-50 on that. I understand why they're doing it. They're going for the big undercut. I think, yeah, oh, yeah, definitely. I've just, yeah. Both his end plates are gone. So at least he'll have a good aero. The car will be crap on both sides, but he'll be balanced. Yeah, I think he might be on his way into the pits to retire. Look how close JTK is to those in front. I know the Mintoki, Flume and Jordan have all pitted, but JTK is he's really moving. I think he's just really let them through there. Oh, he ran wide, did he? I was just, yeah, as I was switching to him. I think it all depends now when. So Ben's coming in now. Husky's coming in, and obviously Blue Goggy's going to stay out in first. I saw Haas come in then. That was, I think Hepworth came into the pits. The Dons are up to second, going for the old 0 stop strategy. Get disqualified, but technically be a second place finish. The question is, how long's Blue Goggy going to stay out? Because if, as we were discussing earlier, if he stays out just a couple of laps more, and he's got to go quite far on the mediums, so I'm not sure about this one. Husky's come out a second behind Flume. Just going to have to warm those tyres up a little bit. Not too bad though. I think Jordan's, yeah, there's Jordan. Having a bit of an incident there. Is that damage yet? Front right end plate. Yeah, that's just one lap. And wow, it's well too early to pit in for medium tyres though. If you're Blue Goggy, surely you can't pit in at this stage. your tyres will be gone well before the end. Let's have a look at this little battle we've got here between Seth, Gureza and Liam. I think these are all actually racing each other as well, so expect Gureza to at least try and make a move. The Donster's in. The assistant to the regional manager is in. People's champ. Gureza not able to make it through there. He looks pretty close. Coming out of that last corner, I thought he might have a chance at a pass. Stand ball with Liam for the minute. And oh, that's Jordan out. In the pits at least, so no safety car. Right now, well, Husky's managed to get within the IRS, which is very important, massively important in terms of the race. Well, the question would be, is Blue Doggy pulling away at all? And the answer, as far as I can see, is no. Let's actually, to the leader, Flume is only 22.2 behind. As you see, Gureza go through, and Liam go through. Seth down to 4th. Obviously it's not net P4, but still. Mintoki has just gone through on Flume. 22.1. We'll have to see what the gap is. Let's say about halfway through. A little bit of an incident there. A bit of a wobble from Mintoki. 21.8, so 21.7. Yeah, it's definitely coming down, isn't it, the gap? And that's not good for Blue Goggy. So it looks like it possibly could be a three-way battle. We'll keep this gap to the leader up for now. .4, and Blue Goggy is in the pits, so yep, he's boxed, he's in the pits, so we'll have to see. Down to 4th, of course. What's the gap going to be? That looks a lot more than a sec. Yeah, 3.3 seconds for Blue Goggy. He's going to have to push somewhat on these mediums for a couple of laps just to get in DRS. If he can get in DRS for the next couple of laps, then he's got a chance. But he's got to really push right now. So we have a new race leader, it's Liam. Obviously he's not pitted yet. Neither of Gureza or Seth. The net leader of this race right now is Mintoki. Flume looking very good. Husky as consistent as always. Seth, who did almost have the lead of the race, he was in second and overtaken by both Gureza and him. Oh, a little cheeky move there from Gureza. Oh, 10 seconds for Liam, that's disastrous. That's going to be costly. So Mintoki now is up to second. Yeah, you're correct. He might get dragged into the steward's room for 6 of the best. For a spank bottom, for a little caning. We don't know, obviously, we've only seen the incident once. We don't know if anyone was at fault. Could just be that it was just one of those things, you know. Turn one, JTK tried to move across. Husky's not backed off. They're side by side. They've made contact with each other. Could be that. Could be purely accidental. I actually assume that it's accidental, even if somebody ends up getting a penalty for it. There'll be no malice in it, will there? Not with those two. There we go. It's 3 seconds for Remy. The second set of 3 seconds. 3 seconds for the Dons still, and Garez is in, so Blue Goggy has he closed the gap here? He has. That could cost the Ferraris. I think they were the only team realistically within a chance of beating the Red Bulls for the constructors, and it was an outside chance at best. But yeah, they both had to. They needed a 1-2 really, didn't they? JTK again, another fast lap. Unreal stuff. I think he's pitted in again, has he? Yeah. He's gonna get points, or at least a point. I think he'll get more actually. He'll finish in front of Liam because of Liam's 10 seconds. I think he'll be able to take Gureza and get as far as Seth as well. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Around 7th, yeah. I think that'll be about the limit. With obviously we've got 11 and a half racing laps to go, so it's going to be more difficult after that. But that is the thing with JTK. He's like a robot. Nothing phases him in terms of like incidents. At least while the race is going, he's just like, all right, I'll put that to one side. I've got a race. I'm still in a race here. I can still pick up points and keeps going. Well, that extra 3 seconds for Seth there is, yeah, I think that's great news for JTK. Overtaking Liam there as well. Flew not able to get close enough to Mintoki. And Husky's in that horrible position. But now look just behind them. He's been closing the gap. He's been sneaking along. Real bad man. Blue Goggy. He's now within DRS. That could be interesting. As long as he's not overly done it on the tyres. He's right on the back now. He's looking pretty good. He's not out of this race. Possibly. Yeah, I didn't consider that, but that is certainly a possibility that he's strategically holding back and just keeping that gap as it is. You don't want to get caught out with that though. Oh, he's actually gone through, so we're wrong about that. But you have to be careful sometimes doing that anyway. The person behind you can just make a little move and messes you up. But I'll be interested to see what Goggy can do here. We'll just stay on board with him for a bit. Let's see what sort of pace he's at. He can get close. He won't be able to get past. He's having a look though. He's on a real look. He had to back off. Not enough room on the outside there to get past Ben. I think Husky's the only one of this top 4 that's that he's a previous race winner, so say a 75% chance of a new name on the wall of fame. And Tocky back through, you just see there, moving across. Ooh, Husky making a move. Oh, surely not a triple overtake. Oh, that's very awkward for Flume. Ooh. Don't know about overtake of the month, that is getting overtaken of the month. Let's go back down, down a little bit to our main man, the Donster. Seth and Liam having a right ding-dong battle. This is the battle for 5th position. Both got equal penalties of 3 seconds too, so the Donster very much in this. Very much get 5th position. You see the gap, you don't expect them to finish any higher than that. The Donster or Hepworth, but you know, it takes us a little collision from those at the front, and another couple of positions, and you know, you've got a podium, so just stay on it. I think he'll try and close the gap and have a go. Go up to Flume. This is the one. Blue Goggy's a little bit too far back on Husky, I think. Well, he's had a good exit and he is closing that gap. Let's see how much he can close it by. I think he's going to be quite close enough. Yeah, not quite. That's awkward for Flume now, down in 4th position. Yeah, difficult overtake. He's right behind his front three. Liam overtaking Seth again. And the Donster's managed to go through. Yeah, just at the end of the start-finish. But he is side by side. Nicely moving across there. Just to stop Hepworth going for the old switcheroo. You see the battle behind there between Seth as well and Liam is immensely close. Oh, Seth just had to make an adjustment there to get the car under control. It's a shame. He looked good coming out of that corner. He had the inside line. Looked like he might have been able to get through. Look at Mintoki now, by the way. And that's another 3 for Liam. The gap almost a second. That's going to leave Husky open to a pass here. You see Blue Goggy compromised his entry speed, but look at that exit speed. No, he hasn't. He's closed the gap, just not by very much. I wonder if he's peaked, because he's probably been pushing those tyres like mad, just to make up as much time as possible, and I think they might have peaked. He's going to be at 9th for sure. Ah, yeah. Those in front with the DRS. That is a good point. So who do you think is going to win this, though? Is it going to be Blue Goggy? Is it going to be Mintoki? I think it depends on those mediums, doesn't it? Are they going to fall off at all near the end? He's looked very good since the pit stop. It could be a shrewd strategy. He's got to get close. Mintoki looking probably the yeah, that's the question. Which one is it? That's why I like to see these split strategies too. Yeah, I'll tell you. I mean, I was going to say I'll tell you 10 meters before the line, but I could have done that at Brazil, and I'd have gave you the wrong result. I'd have said Connor's won. I thought Connor won that all the way up to the finish line. That was the best final lap of any race I've seen, never mind commentated on, just been a part of, either as a racer or whatever. That was unreal. Connor taking JTK on the last lap. I thought he had it in the bag. And if that start-finish line at Brazil was 5 metres further back, JTK wouldn't have took that race. Well, he took it by 500ths of a second, which is absolutely, like, unreal. Blue Gog has closed the gap here. Or for staying in. I have to say you're right there. I know a lot of drivers that, even before this stage, they would have just come into the pits, wouldn't they? Here we go. How close is he going to get? Is he going to make a move now? He is. Blue Goggy has took the lead of the race on lap 25 of 29. So, got the advantage. Do you go all out now on those tyres? Try and gap. Use what you've got left. Try and break the DRS. Oh, and that's seen a big lockup from both Blue Goggy and Mintoki there. Husky's point of view. Camera in the just to the side of his helmet. He's locking up quite a bit. Now Blue Goggy's feeling the pressure here. Looking for that first win. I know when I got my first win in league racing, I was like 2/3 of the way through when I got the lead, and my hands were so sweaty, I was so nervous. Let's just quickly Flume, he's going through. Mintoki's going to go through. I think Blue Goggy's going to, yeah, he's going to miss out. He's down to third. Flume back up into second. Well, good luck calling this top four. It's sort of, it's quite a deceptive track, isn't it? Because you think there's all these sweeping corners and everything. It's still a 120, so it's not. In terms of time, it's a slower. Oh, it's a slower lap than Monaco, for example. Oh, Epworth and Seth. They're side by side again, I know. Yeah, both getting penalties. Close the gap a little. I think. What's he got to get here? I think he's still on for 6th. JTK. All he has to do is get really close to Gareza, and he'll get 6th position. Yeah, I think I think on track as well, not just yeah. Right, Flume's going to try and make a move here. Not close enough. Got to be careful. He's got Blue Goggy behind. I think their mediums might start to start to drop off a little bit. Yeah, I've seen it from a few of them. To be fair, I think it's the pressure. You know, it's that first ever win. Look at that. Look at all the lockups. Here comes Husky's view's a good view. He's right on him. I don't think he's out of it either. But we'll see. He's gonna have to make some sort of move in the next lap, just to position himself for that last lap overtake. These guys all locking up in front of him, and he's looking pretty smooth, so might have a bit more in the tyres. And he stayed in for a lap long, stayed out for a lap longer as well, didn't he? So could make a difference. He's just in that awkward position. He's in a DRS train. He's got two in front of him with DRS. It's virtually impossible to overtake. The penultimate lap of the penultimate race of the season. I do like that word, if you couldn't tell. It definitely looks like we're going to get a new race winner. Did you expect anything else from JTK? I think he's. Yeah, the Donster will move up to P5, and obviously I don't think JTK will get within 3 seconds of the Donster, so JTK will get P6 here. That's very, very impressive, considering he pitted in at the end of the first lap, he was 35 seconds behind, and then obviously had to take what you would call a scheduled stop within the window. He's really kept his head. Driver of the day, so I think whoever wins. Genuinely, I think whoever wins this race is going to get driver of the day. Here we go. Flume has took the lead. Oh, massive contact from everyone. Blue Gog is through. Oh no. Well, yeah, I don't think so, not anymore. Oh, very unfortunate. The inexperience there. Oh, could be seeing a few stewards' enquiries after this race. I think, yeah, if he wins it, definitely. I think if he doesn't, if Husky manages to get through, then he'll get. I'm going to give it him, but whoever wins this race out of these two now. I think he's going to have a look on the last couple of corners. Look how he's positioning himself. I think, yeah, well, Husky's out of battery, basically. Oh, no, that's it. Oh, that's Husky. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Let's get on board with our race winner, shall we? The debut win for Blue Gorgie. Great stuff. Husky's just cost himself a podium with that 3 seconds too. Mintoki takes second, Flume third. Let's go right down to JTK and see how many positions he jumps here. I think he's going to finish 6th behind the Donster. 7th, not quite in front of Epworth. All right, but that's still a very good comeback there from JTK. Good race for the Donster as well. Getting 5th there. 8th in quali, 5th in the race. Yeah, I'll let you announce it, Ella. Blue Gorgie driver of the day. It's got to be. Absolutely got to be. And yes, the big news, not just the drivers, but the constructors too, been wrapped up. Huge congratulations to JTK on his second and now back-to-back world champion. Great stuff from the Dutch driver. Mintoki there with a podium finish, absolutely securing the constructors title for the Red Bulls, and deserved really. They have been very good this season, both individually and as a team, so it's not a fluke. Let's just say that it has been very much the season of the Red Bulls. There we go. And there's our race winner, Blue Gorgie. What a guy. What a debut race win. Well, not a debut race win. Maiden race win. That's the right word. Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations to Mintoki. Not just for the constructors, a great second place there. Flume as well with a excellent third position. Husky unlucky at the end with them those 3 seconds. Really cost him. Well, there you go. There's the race. Extra point for JTK as well, by the way. Because obviously he got the fast lap by like a second. Absolutely flying. But that's all we've got for you this week from Qatar. We have 1 race left of the season. And that will be next week. And we'll have to see. I think, hopefully... yeah, I was going to say something like that. Hopefully we see some sort of shenanigans going on. Yeah, reverse grid. What we're saying, 400 points to the race winner. Keep things interesting. But no. We've got Abu Dhabi next week. Which is a good race, that. You'll see a lot of incidents there, I'm sure. Well, I mean, the thing is, if you take everyone out to win, right, and they all complain and put in an incident report, no matter what Connor, Husky, anyone else thinks, you as the owner just say, no, I'm overriding that. Nothing, racing incident. Nah, sorry. Well, you should do it every week. You do it every week, no matter where you finish. Anyone who finishes above you, right, you're DQ'd. No, you're DQ'd. You ghosted for a split millisecond. I saw it. Yeah, you're out. Full corruption. Anyway, that's enough for me for one night. I hope you've enjoyed the commentary and the race as much as I've enjoyed commentating on it. Big shout out to the main man in the chat there, Hella High 44. Always a pleasure. And we'll see you next week from Abu Dhabi for some fun and games to the end of the season. Have a great week, and we'll see you next Tuesday.